Welcome to our journey back in time to the vibrant and enchanting world of fantasy movies from the 1980s. In this captivating era, filmmakers brought our wildest dreams and imaginations to life, transporting us to realms filled with magic, mythical creatures, and epic adventures. Join us as we delve into a vibrant genre that flourished during this decade, exploring the memorable characters, spellbinding stories, and groundbreaking special effects that made these films truly timeless. The Princess Bride, 1987. The Princess Bride is a heartwarming fantasy film that captivated audiences in the 1980s and has continued to win over new generations with its timeless charm. Directed by Rob Reiner, this movie tells the story of a beautiful princess named Buttercup who is kidnapped by an evil prince with hopes of using her to start a war. However, her true love, Wesley, sets out on an epic quest to rescue her from the clutches of the malevolent prince. This film offers a perfect blend of adventure, romance, humor, and fantasy elements. With unforgettable characters like Inigo Montoya seeking revenge for his father's death and Fezzik, the gentle giant, providing both strength and comic relief, The Princess Bride manages to entertain audiences across all ages. Ghostbusters, 1984. Ghostbusters created a cinematic phenomenon when it was released in 1984. Directed by Ivan Reitman, this supernatural comedy follows three parapsychologists who start their own ghost-catching business after their university funding is cut off. Armed with proton packs and catchy catchphrases like, "Who ya gonna call?" Ghostbusters, they battle an outbreak of paranormal activity in New York City. This film effortlessly combines elements of comedy, action, and fantasy to create an iconic 80s movie experience that remains beloved today. With memorable characters such as Peter Venkman, played by Bill Murray, Ray Stantz, Dan Aykroyd, Winston Zeddemore, Ernie Hudson, and Egan Spengler, Harold Ramis, Ghostbusters continues to capture audience imaginations with its supernatural adventures. Beetlejuice, 1988. Directed by Tim Burton, Beetlejuice stands as one of the definitive films from his uniquely creative mind during the 1980s. This darkly comedic fantasy film tells the story of a recently deceased couple, Adam and Barbara Maitland, who find themselves stuck haunting their own home. As they navigate the afterlife, they enlist the help of a mischievous spirit named Beetlejuice, played by Michael Keaton, to remove a living family who has moved into their house. With its blend of macabre humor, imaginative world-building, and visually stunning stylization, Beetlejuice showcased Burton's distinct directorial style that would go on to shape his future works. The film's quirky characters and memorable musical score contribute to its status as a beloved cult classic. Gremlins, 1984. Joe Dante's Gremlins takes audiences on a wild ride when Billy Peltzer receives an intriguing Christmas present, a small creature called Gizmo. However, after inadvertently breaking some rules about caring for Gizmo, he unleashes chaos as more mischievous creatures grow out of control, transforming into destructive gremlins that wreak havoc upon their small town. This dark comedy horror fantasy ingeniously blends elements from various genres, resulting in an original and entertaining movie experience. With memorable scenes like the gremlins having fun at the local pub or sabotaging Santa Claus at Christmas time, Gremlins remains one of those 80s films known for pushing boundaries while maintaining an impressive balance between comedy and horror. Big, 1988. Penny Marshall's Big is as captivating today as it was in the 1980s. This magical film tells the story of Josh Baskin, portrayed by Tom Hanks, who makes an innocent wish to become big and wakes up transformed into an adult overnight. Determined to rectify this situation while experiencing adulthood firsthand, Josh charms his way through corporate life using his childlike wonderment, which enchants both colleagues and love interests alike. Big is at its core a heartwarming fantasy that explores the joys and challenges of growing up. Tom Hanks's remarkable performance as young Josh in an adult body earned him critical acclaim and solidified his reputation as one of Hollywood's most charming actors.